Welcome everyone, Dylan Gemelli here today with a brand new video for you. So today I want to talk to you about some steps to naturally lower your cortisol levels. Now you can really help manage cortisol levels and regain your health by changing your diet, your exercise routine, your sleep, and your stress levels. Now assuming you haven't been diagnosed with Cushing's disease by your doctor, here's some steps that you can take to help lower cortisol levels naturally. Number one is switch to a whole foods anti-inflammatory diet. Now, poorly managed blood sugar levels, especially hypoglycemia, having low blood sugar, and high levels of inflammation can really contribute to high cortisol levels and other hormonal imbalances. Following an anti-inflammatory diet that's low in processed foods and high in antioxidants, fiber, and essential nutrients is really the key here to balancing hormones, controlling your cravings, and getting you on the right track. Okay? These same strategies can also help you with adrenal support, allowing you to reach and maintain a healthy weight, boosting energy during the day, and helping you sleep better at night. Now, some of the most significant dietary contributors to inflammation and high cortisol levels include high sugar, high glycemic diets, consuming high amounts of refined and trans fats, drinking too much caffeine and alcohol, experiencing insufficient intake of micronutrients and antioxidants, not consuming enough fiber, which makes it hard to balance blood sugar, and not consuming enough healthy fats or protein. So instead, switch to a low glycemic diet, including healthy fats and proteins with every meal, and make sure to get enough fiber and phytonutrients by eating plenty of fresh fruits and veggies. Number two, reduce and manage stress. All right, chronic stress is now linked with just about every single health problem out there. All right, stress affects most people, at least to some degree, and impacts health by sending chemical signals around the body, including to the heart and blood vessels, immune system, lungs, digestive system, sensory organs, and your brain. Now, stress has the power to increase breathing, heart rate, pain, and muscle tension. All right, your appetite, including overeating and sleep-related problems. So stress management is actually something that you can begin without too much trouble. So here's some natural stress relievers: meditation, okay, acupuncture, deep breathing exercise, spending time in the outdoors, massage, yoga, all right, praying, even for some people like myself is running. Okay, this is really good stress management for me, or working out. Now, that's what I'm getting into next, is exercise regularly. According to research published by Harvard Medical School, regular exercise, that's about 30 to 60 minutes most days of the week, depending on the intensity, right, is one of the best ways to manage stress, balance hormones, sleep better, and aid in normal metabolic function like balancing your blood sugar levels. The key is to avoid overtraining and overexerting yourself, which can actually cause even more cortisol to be released. Exercise benefits hormone levels because although it temporarily increases adrenaline and cortisol production, it generally helps bring cortisol back down to normal levels afterward. The cycle here that we're going through helps your body, okay, to better handle stress and gives your autonomic nervous system, and that's the one that controls your stress and relaxation responses, its own workout. So this means that the next time your stress hormones rise due to a perceived threat, you should be able to lower cortisol levels more easily, since your body becomes primed to do this during physical activity. Now, you can use some herbs and superfoods. Now, some adaptogen herbs help you naturally lower high cortisol levels in several key ways. They help balance hormones, reduce inflammation due to their really strong antioxidant and antiviral and antibacterial effects. They have natural antidepressant effects. They can lower fatigue, and they can help balance blood pressure and blood sugar levels. All right? So there's at least 16 proven herbs out there that can help lower cortisol. Here's just a few: ashwagandha, astragalus, licorice root, holy basil, medicinal mushrooms, rhodiola. These are all good options. Then you can also try some essential oils to promote relaxation. All right, similar to the herbs we were just talking about, essential oils are also helpful to fight stress and balance hormones. Things like lavender, which I love, and myrrh, which I also love, frankincense I love, all right, and bergamot. These contain potent active ingredients that have been shown to naturally lower cortisol, reduce inflammation, improve immunity, and help with sleep and digestive functions. All right, and then lastly, get enough sleep. I think this goes without saying. Getting enough sleep helps us control our cortisol production, but having high cortisol levels can make it hard to sleep. So in people with normal circadian rhythms, cortisol levels rise during the early morning hours and then they drop, very low at night prior to going to sleep and during sleep. People that develop high cortisol levels can wind up feeling the opposite, weird and anxious at night, but then fatigued during the day. So they can't sleep well at the times they're supposed to. All right? Now, the overactivity of the adrenal glands is one of the biggest signs of Cushing's disease or adrenal fatigue, and it's usually tied to stress and hormonal imbalances. By taking the steps that I just gave you, you should be able to rest a lot more easily. All right? Ideally, you should aim between 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night to really reset your circadian rhythms and bring hormones back to balance. So, my friends, that is how you naturally lower cortisol levels. That being said, www.elitefitness.com/videos is where you can see all of my new and old videos, uncut and uncensored, updated daily. www.icearms.com/forums and dylan@icearms.com is where you can get me with all your questions and comments. So, that being said, stay tuned for plenty more to come. Dylan Gemelli signing off.